Hey guys, Andrei here. This is a public service announcement. Not really, but I see so many people say this. Oh, for the mother of holy Jesus, please do not buy Bitcoin on Robinhood. First of all, you do not own Bitcoin that you buy through Robinhood. And the second biggest misconception I see is this. It's free, but it's really not. Usually, buying and selling stocks on Robinhood is absolutely free, but cryptocurrency and buying and selling Bitcoin through Robinhood is not free at all. So if you guys haven't heard, Robinhood has been recently rolling out more and more states to allow the buying and selling of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I live in Vegas, and Nevada is actually not one of the states that's enabled yet. But I was so looking forward to this feature being enabled to buy and sell Bitcoin for free. But then I saw the terms of their contract and I was so disappointed. So this is why it's a deal breaker for me. And I want you guys to know why you should not be buying crypto through Robinhood. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're familiar with my work, you know that on this channel I talk about investing in yourself, creating passive income. Some people do this by way of real estate, and other people are discovering how to harness the power of dividend growth investing, which is what we do on this channel. Now, before you call me a hater, I'm not a hater of Robinhood or M1 Finance or even recently Webull. I think those tools are so powerful and so phenomenal at allowing us to trade for free. I think it's a really cool thing. In fact, I own most of my investments in Robinhood. This is my dividend portfolio on the side right here. In fact, I'm going to tell you some of the figures that I've gotten paid in the last 3 months from my dividend portfolio. For example, just in the last month of March, I received $781.43. In April, I received $440.41, and May was $408.94. And that's not even counting the dividend raises that I get almost every month, which I've totaled so far $400. So if you're young and you want to invest, I really encourage everyone to get started as soon as possible. And again, I don't like, taking on huge risks. I don't like, my stomach can't handle it if I see my money drop. Who would have thunk it? I don't like losing money. Having said that though, I'm a little obsessed about Bitcoin lately. If you guys couldn't tell, look, I have a Bitcoin shirt on. I have a Bitcoin watch even that I'm wearing. Seriously, take a look at this. So look at this, Bitcoin, and in the back have the B logo. Pretty cool. I even have a Bitcoin thong on me. Check this out. No, I'm kidding. I don't go that far. It's not Bitcoin. But seriously, I have a Bitcoin deck of cards. That's how obsessed I am. Let's take these out for a spin. Some sweet B-roll. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed that quick little B-roll sequence. You weren't expecting that in a finance channel, were you? You're welcome. But as with everything, diversification is obviously key. Now, on this channel, I have talked numerous times about, my belief that everyone should own a little bit of Bitcoin. And if you're conservative like me, then put at least no more than 10% of your net worth into something like Bitcoin. But again, this video, I'm not going to try to sell you about why it is what it is. Hopefully by now you've done your own research and your own homework, and you know now why it is the way of the future. But having said that, I just want to caution everybody against where to buy said Bitcoin, because if you don't buy it at the right place, I promise you it can be a very expensive learning lesson. Now, if you haven't already heard, which I'm surprised if you haven't, but Bitcoin's been on a crazy tear in price this past week. I mean, it's almost as crazy as the 2017 bull run. Do you guys remember that? When people were actually literally selling their houses to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, please don't do that. That is, yeah, just never do that. And again, I don't know, I'm not going to speculate why the price has been going up. I've mentioned some of my reasons in the video where I talk about Facebook's Libra, which I think is partially responsible for it. But there are plenty of other videos on YouTube that cover the technical analysis and the price predictions, so I'm not going to get into that. But here's why this should be a deal breaker for buying crypto and Bitcoin on Robinhood specifically. Reason number one, as of right now, it is not clear who owns the keys to your Bitcoin. So you actually do not own the Bitcoin. Here's what happens when you buy through Robinhood. So you go and buy it and you think to yourself, great, now I have Bitcoin. Well, actually, you don't, because what you instead own is Robinhood's promise that when you go to sell your Bitcoin, they will give you the US dollar equivalent. So you can't actually withdraw and move your Bitcoin from that exchange from Robinhood into something like, the Ledger, which is a cold storage wallet. And that means if you don't own your private keys, you do not own Bitcoin, which if you think about it, goes against the whole reasoning for why Bitcoin exists. Bitcoin is supposed to be sovereign money that you alone have 100% complete control over. And if someone else has the ownership of your money, then does that really make it yours? And I understand that, Robinhood is a very credible company, but let's say the worst was to happen and they get hacked or something, right? Well, what would happen? Would you be protected under SIPC, or is that money FDIC insured? I don't know, because we don't have very clear rules and regulations in place to protect us from these kinds of things. And honestly, I would rather not test that theory. So that's reason number one why I will not be buying Bitcoin off of Robinhood, because at the end of the day, they own that Bitcoin and they will not give me access to it. And here's reason number two, which for some of you guys may even be more important. So when they say commission-free trading, it's true for stocks, but it is absolutely not true of crypto trading. So I have my phone out to read you this section that you have to find in a 19-page user agreement that they have buried in there. Under subsection C, you'll see this: rebates and pass on of fees section. I understand that RHC reserves the right to pass on any fees charged by any cryptocurrency exchanges, brokers, market makers, liquidity providers, or other types of cryptocurrency counterparties, trading venues, or intermediaries, each a market actor, including in connection with the withdrawal of cryptocurrencies to an external wallet, or any fees related to any enhanced due diligence related to my RHC account. And I further understand that RHC may receive activity-based rebates from market actors in relation to cryptocurrency transactions. Boy, that was a mouthful. So that's kind of what you have to dig deep and find. But to put it simply, I'll translate what this means. What it means is all of the fees that are associated with buying, selling, moving cryptocurrency. And if you guys know, if you go to a regular broker like Coinbase, for example, when you go to buy, Coinbase not only has a minor fee, but they also have the Coinbase fee that they charge their customers. That's a very small amount, but do you guys really think that Robinhood is going to cover those fees for you? Absolutely not. They are not going to cover them. They reserve the right to not do so, which makes sense because the miners are charging fees to mine Bitcoin. So when you buy it and transfer it from one place into Robinhood, it makes sense that somebody's going to have to pay the fee. And guys, guess who's going to pay the fee? You are, but it's going to be an invisible fee. So it might not just, charge you something for every trade, but you might be paying it as a premium on the price that you actually pay for Bitcoin on Robinhood. So the price could be completely disconnected from the reality of what Bitcoin's price actually is. So if you're feeling good about it and you're like, oh, I'm going to use Robinhood, it's so convenient, it's so easy, which I've seen so many comments on so many YouTube channels leave like, forget about Coinbase, they charge fees, I don't want to deal with that. But Robinhood, it's free. And again, yes, Robinhood is free for stocks to buy and sell, but cryptocurrency will not be free. So don't fall into that trap. So please be careful, and if you have a friend that brags that they get to trade crypto for free like on Robinhood, then please show them this video. And also, I'll leave by saying this quote from my main man, Benji. He said, "Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. And just for kicks, I'm gonna add in convenience. Please guys, convenience can cost you a lot of money. So anyway, keep saving, keep being frugal, and keep investing. Love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.